Hello, I'm Dr. Michelle Jorgensen at Total Care Dental, and this is Dental Secrets Revealed, episode number 14. So this is something that's really new to me, and I'm excited to share it with you. I've been placing dental implants for a long time, and if you don't know what a dental implant is, it is a replacement for the root of your tooth. So if you have lost a tooth, and you would like that tooth replaced, particularly if it's in the front. I actually have a dental implant myself right here. So I really didn't want to be without that tooth very badly. I didn't think it was going to be good for business or for my social life if I was missing one of my front teeth. So I have a dental implant placed. What that does is it replaces the root of the tooth, and then we can put something on top, a crown, we can even hook dentures to it, whatever it may be, we can hook something to that dental implant. Well, dental implants have been titanium for years and years, 30, 40, 50 years. Dental implants have been made out of titanium, and they've been very successful, actually at about 94, 95% success rate, which is really high if you think about it. And I've been placing titanium implants for quite a few years now. Well, just recently, I had two patients who struggled with a titanium implant, and I couldn't figure out why. One of the patients had excruciating pain from pretty much the moment I put it in. We thought perhaps it had impinged on a nerve. It was close to a nerve. So we removed the implant, let the area heal, placed a second dental implant. Excruciating pain until I could take that implant out. I was baffled. I knew it wasn't the nerve this time around. I knew it couldn't be that, so I could not figure out what this could be. Second patient, again, a lot of pain, probably not as much pain as the first woman, but this had a lot of pain associated with it. But the crazy thing is, she started getting rashes all over her body. And if she would wear a necklace that had any metal in it, wherever the metal touched, she would get a rash. She hadn't ever had that before. And she really thought it had to do with this implant. I didn't know what I believed. I thought, well, I guess we'll see what happens. So we removed the implant, rashes went away. So I was stumped. I didn't know. This was a dental mystery for me for sure. So I've started doing a lot of research as to what this might be. And what I figured out and what I've learned is that titanium is the metal that is used if you get a hip replacement, a knee replacement, something like that. So it's commonly used in the medical world. And a lot of people have titanium parts and pieces because it's not very allergenic, meaning a lot of people aren't allergic to titanium. But what we're finding with dental implants is it is titanium, but the way it's processed or the way it's milled, there are actually trace amounts of other metals on the outside of it. So you may be allergic to those trace amounts of other metals on the outside of that titanium. They can't make pure titanium. So it may be that. The second thing it may be is it may be metal overload. That's, I believe, what the second woman had, because when she had this titanium piece in her jawbone, any other metal that would touch her, she was allergic to because it was too much metal for her body to handle anymore. Really fascinating to me. So what I figured out is that we need to have a metal alternative. And there's also other reasons for a metal alternative that we aren't even going to talk about today that have to do with energy meridians and all kinds of things. But just from a purely material standpoint, I needed to find an alternative. So I've started to place zirconia implants. Zirconia is an interesting material. If you have a wedding ring, you might wonder if it's cubic zirconia. Hopefully you don't wonder. Hopefully you trust whoever gave it to you that it's the real thing. But cubic zirconia is the same thing that we make these dental implants out of. Even the drills that I use to place zirconia implants are zirconia. Kind of cool. So it's completely metal free. And these implants have now nearly as high of success rate as the titanium. They're getting up there. They may be 1% less, but the manufacturers are trying to fix even that 1%. So I feel very confident and comfortable with placing zirconia implants. So, particularly for women who seem to be more allergic to metals and more sensitive to things, I think zirconia implants are a great alternative. So if you're missing teeth or you need to have a tooth removed, don't want to be without that tooth, perhaps it's your front tooth and you don't want to smile without it, we have a great alternative for you in zirconia implants. We'd love to talk with you more about it. So again, this is Michelle Jorgensen, Total Care Dental. We'll see you next time.